Talia here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have for you guys an Amazon haul from a bunch of things I've been picking up from Amazon for the last few months. If you guys keep up with my Instagram stories regularly, or you keep up with my nail studio vlogs, you've seen a lot of this stuff there. I thought I would do one whole collective haul to kind of share with you all of the things that I've been trying out for the nail studio from Amazon. So it's some different nail art, some different like tools, and some things for my hand for filming. So a lot of really fun stuff. So let's dive in and let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is my phone stand. Got a new phone stand. You guys know I have my actual phone like resting on this other one. You guys know how much I love these phone stands. I use it for so many different things. I use it for just resting my phone on if I have clients coming in. I only have like 3 clients coming in, but I still do have people that I work on their nails, so I do rest my phone for that. I keep it over at my editing desk for, again, when I'm editing, I can just have my phone just resting there. I can see messages when they pop up. Not only that, I love to angle this down all the way like this when I'm filming Insta stories for you guys. This works really, really well for that. The Archon mounts that I use, they have like a tripod and an adapter, and you can film with your phone on it too, but I just find it so cumbersome to kind of set up if I'm just gonna film a couple quick stories. So I like that for filming. Anyway, so I wanted another one for over at my editing desk. It's kind of silly, but just so I don't have to like move them back and forth. Plus, my husband, when he's working in my nail studio for his job, he uses them too, so I just wanted a second one. And I thought I'd grab this one. This one's adjustable, so it's got this little spinny thing here, and you can raise it up or down kind of depending on what you want, which works really good for Insta stories. And again, you can just kind of, so if you needed to get like a taller shot or something, you could just raise it up for it as well. I think I prefer this stand. Like if I was trying to decide between the two of them to get another one, I would probably go with this one. I just love how it's adjustable. I can just raise it if I'm gonna do some Insta stories, like filming my face. It works really, really well. So love these phone stands. Wanted to pick another one up. They come in a whole bunch of different colors as well. Tools. So this is a phone stand as well, actually. So I believe you would just clamp your phone in here and you could do like stories and stuff. I don't really know what its actual purpose for. I saw Sharon from SMG Nails grab one of these for her half hand, and I was like, hey, I bet that would work really well. You can get hand stands that hold your hand from Red Iguana as well, but anytime I've ordered from Red Iguana, they have been sold out, so I just haven't brought one in. So I thought I'd give this a try for it. This does not work well for large hands. Does not. It is just like, the hands are just like way too heavy for it, and they kind of just like fall out once you start moving them around. Another thing that I'm not really liking about this is how floppy the hands are when I'm filming. I just am not a big fan of this. So I'm curious if like the Red Iguana stands are, because they're designed to go in the hands, I'm curious how much better they hold it, because even if this like actually held the hands, I'm not liking how floppy it is. So I just don't think this is gonna work for me for filming, but I'll find some other use for it around the nail studio. If I was sitting down doing like a live video or something, it would work really well for that too. I don't know though, because I use my Archon mounts for that stuff too, so I'm not entirely sure. I bought it to kind of try out, and I wanted to tell you guys about it in case you're eyeing it up for your fake hands too. I personally just didn't like it. It just was not working for me.
One thing I wanted to mention when I was filming this but didn't is that I think it would work better for the half hands because they are significantly lighter, but for the full hands I just think it was too heavy.
One of you guys gave me the idea for this, and these are leg warmers. They come in a pack of 4 and you use them for your legs, obviously. I wanted these for my hand. And I liked these ones because I thought this little cuff here looked a lot more like a sweater. And mostly I would use these just for taking pictures or like cutaway clips or anything like that. But I love that it just looks like my hand is wearing a sweater. And I love like the little buttons on here, but you can also like turn them around and then you wouldn't have buttons on it for like taking pictures or anything. Another thing that I liked about this pack is that it came in 4 different colors as well. So we have like a beige color, we have this kind of taupey cream color, I have a gray one. It also came with a black one too. And I looked at a bunch of different leg warmers on Amazon and settled on these ones because I thought they'd be perfect for fall and winter nails and taking pictures of my hands. These are honestly one of my favorite things I brought in from Amazon lately. They just are so fun when you're taking pictures of your hand, taking video clips or anything like that. They're just so fun. So I really appreciate whomever suggested that to me. I cannot remember, I apologize. but I really appreciate suggesting that to me. And I really liked this pack as well because it was all neutral. I love color. I truly just do. I love dressing my kids in color. I love color in the nail studio. I love color displayed. I love color in my nail art, but I'm trying to rein it in for different type of content that I produce because I don't want to have too much overwhelming color, especially if like I did a colorful set or something. It's just nice to pair like a neutral warmer with it. I love these. I just think they're so fun. Speaking of my hand, I ordered some more kind of knuckle rings, and this container, I've had questions about it, where I got it from on Amazon. I did not get this on Amazon, you guys. I got this container from HomeSense and I featured it in a studio vlog, and I had quite a few people asking me to give you the link for it. I don't have a link because I got it at HomeSense and you can't find links for stuff at HomeSense. Anyway, so the ring that I picked out, the ring set, the main reason that I ordered this set is for the rose gold jewelry in it. There's only a couple pieces of the rose gold and they're quite a bit big for the hand. Like these would fit all the way, actually I don't even know if they would fit on the knuckle. A little bit. But when I'm taking pictures, I generally am only taking pictures from here down, which is why I keep buying knuckle rings. But I just don't know if this set is really gonna work. So I wanted to share it with you, just, I don't know, in case you wanted it for yourself or you had a different hand that would work. But I do like some of the pieces in it. Like I really like this kind of triangular ring. I like that it was like silver gold and rose gold. If you wanted like a variety of different rings for it as well, it might be a good set to kind of consider. But again, and this was like a pricey set. Like I paid a little bit extra just to get these rose gold rings, and I'm not even really in love with them, so that kind of is disappointing. Okay, so I did pick up, I want to say this was a 3-pack. I thought this was a 3-pack of these dried flowers, but it's only a 2-pack. So when I got it in, I was kind of disappointed about that. And I also thought it had a lot more leaves in it because I believe in the picture it had a bunch of just leaves on it, and that's the main reason that I ordered these. These are the 2 that it comes with. It is a good variety of fake leaves, dried leaves. It is a good variety of dried florals. Like you do have a lot of leaves and greenery, which I love. You've got these kind of sprig flowers here. You've got just the plain round ones. You've got some that kind of sit up a little bit more. So it is a really good variety. I just thought it had more greenery, which is the main reason that I wanted it. But that is one set that I found on Amazon as well. I feel like I'm all over the place with what I'm grabbing here. Let's talk about these next. They came in these little containers here. There was 4 of them, but I've kind of taken them out. And what they are is they are these little display stands. And the reason that I liked this little pack is because it came with 4 different colors. Oops. Because it came with 4 different colors to display your little tips on. So we have a clear one, we have this kind of multicolored AB one, I have purple, and then there is a pink one as well. So this 4-pack was $20. It is super inexpensive. It is very cheaply made. The purpose that I need them for, I was kind of thinking it would be okay. If you want a really good quality one though, the Ugly Duckling display stand is just awesome. It's very high quality. These little pieces are actually metal, which this is not. This is plastic. And then it just has a magnet in it, but it's not very good quality. But the Ugly Duckling one is. Like if you're looking to invest in like a really good crystal display, I would recommend that one. The only reason I wanted this is because this one came with the 4 different colors. So I wanted to share that. I really just wanted this like AB one because I thought this would be really good if I was doing like a multicolored nail design. It's kind of like a darker AB type of crystal too, so I thought that it would be good for like fall coming up, but that was the main reason that I wanted that set. The next thing up is this little kind of tray that I found on Amazon. So I wanted this for, because it looks pretty, for when I'm doing any sort of hand painted art. I thought about using it for kind of a background if I'm doing Swarovski crystals as well, but I didn't overly want to put glue in here, and I didn't mean to have this gel cure in here either. I put it down for a video. What video was that? The magic gel video, and then I never took it out, and I think the sunlight in my studio just kind of cured it, so I might have to scrape that out. But I love how this kind of has like a shell look to it. It is metal, it is okay quality as well, but really I just wanted it because it looks good in videos. This is an Origins Beauty Made Me Do It. So she was the first one that I had seen use these stiletto swatch sticks in her content, and I wanted them. I love them. I just think they're so fun. So the one that I picked up, I actually picked up the white one and the clear set as well from this same supplier. So you can order them with like clear stiletto swatch sticks. You can order them with black. and you can order them with white. You can also order like the cream colored ones as well, like the more natural looking ones. But normally I would just want the clear ones, so you guys can see how these kind of swatch when I'm filming. And you guys know that I like to swatch on the inside, so that way you have the color sitting on the inside and it looks like it's nicely top glossed as well on the top. That's why I love the clear ones. But the only reason that I grabbed the black and white ones is so that I don't have to paint black and white swatch sticks if I'm going to do any sort of chrome swatching for you guys. Saves me time, which is something that is like very valuable. So that's the main reason that I picked the black and the white ones up. But I love these clear stiletto swatch sticks. I would, if I had the time, re-swatch everything in my nail studio to these clear stiletto ones. I just cannot spend the time doing that. So going forward, I think I will swatch displays on these stiletto ones. I just think they look so much better. And then it'll be a way to distinguish between the new collections as well. I'm a big fan of that. You can really see the colors displayed so nicely when you swatch on those stiletto swatch sticks as well. This idea is from Beauty Nails Fun, and she uses these little plastic displays for her nail tips when she does demos in like her YouTube channel and on her social media, and they just look so good. Generally when I'm doing art for you guys, I'm doing it on the hand. Every once in a while I like to use these little tips that you can get from Clear Jelly, and I wanted somewhere to display these tips, and that's exactly what these little stands do. These are just the Bemi chromes kind of displayed here because I've been using them a lot lately and I just kind of wanted to keep them handy. But she just sticks them on with some sticky tape. I only have the blue sticky tape. I think you can get, or sticky, it's not called sticky tape, sticky tack. But I'm hoping to find some white one. And if you guys have any other suggestions for things that work to stick your tips on things, comment below and let me know. I've tried out a couple different things that I found on Amazon that I don't like, but if there's any other suggestions, please let me know because I'd be really curious to see that as well. But these come in like a giant pack. I have these for like ever. I will likely not use all of them, but I do like those. I think that they are a great option for, especially if you're going to keep your nail art to display to your clients. This is an Isabel May Nails Made Me Do It. So she featured these like foil leaves on her social media. I can't remember if I saw it in a YouTube video or on her Instagram or what it was. But these are giant sheets of this leaf and it's super messy, and my drawer that these were sitting in is just a disaster because I've had them sitting in there waiting to film this video, and I need to find somewhere else to put them and organize them a bit better. But if you've never worked with leaf before, it is a very thin material. You can crumple these up and put them in nail designs. You can lay them flat. Lately I've been trying to play around with them with the Clear Jelly Stamper sticky polish. These packs are really nice because they come with so much of them. Like literally you would never go through all of these. If you're gonna order them, I would suggest maybe going in with a friend for these and splitting them, because a little goes a long way with them and you get a ton of sheets. So you get like a gold leaf, you get this kind of copper leaf that could probably double as like a rose gold, and then you get the silver leaf as well. And then after I had featured these in a vlog or an Instagram or something, one of you had messaged me and told me that you can get colored ones too. So when I went to go look on Amazon for the colored ones, they didn't have them in stock. I waited for it and I found them. So these are the colors that they come in this particular pack. You'll notice that they are quite a bit smaller than the silver, copper, and gold leaf ones. And this paper actually holds them together a little bit better, which is nice. But there is a really nice blue one. There's a green, which I think is just gonna be fantastic for Christmas nails. There's also a really nice pink in here as well. There's two different shades of purple. So there's this kind of brighter purple. Then there is this red one. Again, this will be really good for Christmas. And then there's also this kind of lighter purple one down here as well. It's kind of like a lilac pinky shade. So those are great. You can do a lot with leaf. I'm going to be doing some more reviews on some magnetic gel polishes. So I just filmed the KoKo and Claire one today, and then I will be doing a couple other brands as well. And I wanted some more magnetic wands to use with those gel polishes. So I found this pack. This, I believe, was the cheapest pack on there. There's a bunch of different packs for these though. And this one comes with like a stripe, which I think would be good for like candy cane nails or anything like that. This kind of arrow design, some squiggles, larger squiggles, and then we kind of have like more closer together arrows, and then this kind of like star one as well. So I grabbed this one. These work okay. The thing that I'm not really liking about these is when you're pushing them on the nail, and especially for when I'm filming, I have to get really close to the gel polish to kind of make them do what they're supposed to. And so if I'm filming, I can't really see what I'm doing with it. So that's like my biggest complaint about these. This is called a magnetic pen. I truthfully, you guys, do not remember where I got this from. It's kind of been in my collection for a while, but this I find just works really good for like holding it. You can get nice and close without and still see what you're doing. So if I was to recommend like what to look for magnetic ones, I would probably recommend something like this. That's more like a pen because it's a little bit easier to see. The next thing that I grabbed are some of these disposable lip wands. And the reason that I wanted these is because sometimes when I'm doing stamping designs, if I get stamping somewhere that I don't want it, I will clean them up with the micro swabs, which you guys have seen me do that before, but the micro swab heads are just really small. So if it's like a big space, I wanted this to kind of get right in there and kind of clean it out. These work really well. I'm really impressed with them for cleaning up stamping, but I like to have the variety of both the micro swab and the lip brush as well.
I also forgot to mention that the reason that I grabbed these over just using Q-tips is because I really like the pointed head on these. Sometimes you want to remove like a large space of stamping, but the pointed head will let you get in a little bit cleaner instead of taking a Q-tip, which will just like make a big mess. So that's kind of the reason that I picked these versus just using a Q-tip like I normally do as well.
It's a really nice sponge. It works really good. I'm really happy with that for cleaning up my nail designs. So speaking of stamping, this is the second last thing. If you guys have been watching my stamping videos, then you've seen these little sponges show up in them. I've been thinking about something like this for stamping for a while. So what I use these for is I soak them in acetone, I leave them off to the side when I'm stamping, and then after I have scraped my plate off, I can easily just wipe off my scraper, or sometimes before I go in to do my scraping, I'll just quickly give it a wipe off and then go in and scrape my stamping plate. So these are working fantastic. I just love this idea. It's really nice for like even just cleaning off the stamper as well. I find I'm not going through as many wipes because of it, so that's really good too. I use these until they're like completely covered in stamping. I can flip them over and use the other side as well, which is great for filming because I don't want to just leave like a messy sponge in my videos. So I'll just flip them over sometimes. You guys can't even tell if the other side has been used. They're functioning really well for me. I've been using these for months. I have tons of them left. I'm not going through them as fast as I am for wipes. I still use wipes on like my clients. I still use wipes on the fingers to kind of clean them up. You could probably use this. The only problem is if it's kind of covered in black already, and you go in and kind of wipe the nails off with it, you're gonna like disperse that black all over the place, which is why I go through quite a bit of wipes when I'm stamping, is just because I need like a clean wipe each time I go in with my clients, on my clients' nails as well. But those are functioning really well. The last thing that I want to show you guys is something that I picked up when I decided that I was going to go back to doing clients' nails, and now that I'm not doing clients' nails as much, it wasn't an overly necessary purchase, but it might help some of you guys. And it is this 10-pack of these white, I think they call them kitchen aprons, is what they call them. But they're nice because they have like a little pocket in the front here. That way if you have to change your aprons in between your clientele, you have them. I like that they're white because then I can bleach them. So this is a great buy. The only thing is like the cords on the back of them are pretty short. So if you are plus size, these might not fit very well for you. For me personally, I'm like plus size bottom, not so much top, so these fit okay, but like they're still kind of tight. Like I can tie them up, but they're not, I don't have like as much length as I would like with them, so that's something to kind of be aware of with it. But they're functioning like decent for me. They're not super cute, like they're kind of like clinical looking, which I'm not a big fan of, but at the end of the day, it's all about kind of cleanliness, and that's exactly what these function for. So anyway, that was everything that I picked up from Amazon over the last little months for the nail studio. Comment below and let me know what you guys have grabbed from Amazon. I love hearing about Amazon finds, especially if it's something kind of a little bit more unique, like not necessarily nail art, but like these sponges or like these leg warmers, like something you just wouldn't think that you would get a lot of use out of in the nail studio. I would love to hear what you guys have snagged. Comment below and let me know. Make sure you're following me out on my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!